Hello everybody, it's Joe. What do you do on a cloudy, cold, rainy evening in Tucson? Well, you come to HomeGoods and see what they have for the garden. Let's jump inside and see what's going on. Well, they certainly have a lot from a pot perspective. Here's a very heavy pot for $19.99. It's porcelain, very nice, and that can be used indoors or outdoors. Just lots of pot selections. These are $14.99. Look at this one with the bubble texture. I hate that they put the prices on the bottom. Look at this one, how cool this one is. It's on this little platform. Of course, when you want the price to be on the bottom, it's not. This one is $59.99, but how fun is that? I think that would be more for inside, but that's pretty cool. Looks like this one is $24.99, not a bad price. They do have some plastic pots. That one's $16.99. I don't know, I'd probably pick up one of these heavy porcelain ones for an equivalent price. Some cool watering cans that you could use out in the yard. This is $24.99. It's a very heavy pot for $29.99. I'm always curious how these glass shelves must be super strong, because these pots are really heavy and they're just stacked up on these glass shelves. Now this little green one is $14.99. This one is $19.99. And this is $19.99. They have lots of little garden statues that you could use in the yard. This bunny is holding a little lantern. And it's $34.99. Pretty cool. Then they have this whole wall of stuff. Fun watering pitchers. Oh, I like that pot. Again, these watering pitchers are $30. These are really fun. Again, more big, heavy pots. This one is $25. This one is $29. Not a bad deal at all on pots. Some more things for the yard. Here's kind of a fun grasshopper. Looks like it has lights and it lights up. It's $17. This is $16.99. Oh, look at this. That's fun. It's $20. It's a porcelain watering pitcher. Another bird feeder. I just know I'm gonna make a scene. This is $16.99. I'll just give you a sampling of the prices on these pots. This one's kind of cool, and it's $25. This could be fun depending on your yard decor. It's $35, and again, it its eyes light up, although that could be a little creepy if it's super dark outside. I do like this pot. It's a porcelain type. And of course the price is on the bottom. This pot was, or is, $40. It's really cool. It does not have a hole in the bottom, but I will include a link to some drill bits. They're diamond drill bits, and you can easily drill a hole in any pot. Porcelain, clay, whatever you need to. I use them all the time to drill holes in pots, so just because the pot doesn't have a hole isn't a lost cause. Now they have some smaller versions. Again, these don't have holes. This is 15. And then a little bit larger is 20. Really cool. Oh, this is fun. It's like an orb, and it's 25. I do like this one. It's got some fun flowers on the side, and it's $25. And then something similar here. It's $35. Look at this one. It has little butterflies on it. Again, notice this is $25 and it does not have a hole, but with those diamond drill bits, you can certainly drill holes. This one's kind of fun. It's $17. So lots of pot options. Here's a mushroom. I have something like this in the yard now. This mushroom is $30. So I'm on my fourth row of pots. Look at this one. This one is $25. This one is $25 as well. Another version of these mushrooms. These big mushrooms, there's like 3 of them, are 60. Lots of green options. Look at how pretty that one is. And this one's 30. And the smaller one next to it is 15. Here's a frog that's really relaxing. And the frog is $25. There's another row of pots. Here's a fun alligator. It's $30. This would be fun. This is kind of a half vase. It's $25 that you could plant things in. Some more yard sculptures. There's another alligator for 30. So I don't know how you could not come to HomeGoods and find something. This pot is 40. This one's kind of fun. It's 20. Here's a larger size for 35. So just an awesome selection of porcelain pots. Again, you could use these indoor or outdoor. And then a nice selection of very plastic flowers. I don't know. Again, depending on where you would use them. You know, maybe this one from a distance, but again, you can really tell it's plasticky. But that's okay depending on how you plan to use it and your taste. I have these fun little tables for $40. There's another one of those cool porcelain pots for $35. And you see how they have this just kind of sitting in the pot. You could do something like that. This here is $80, which seems a little pricey maybe. Lots of basket options. I would say these are more intended for indoors, or if you had a protected area like a front porch that's covered or something like that, you could use these. These are $50. And then this would be fun to put some potted plants in. That's $60. Lots of little Easter things. I'd say this is more indoor-y. These are $30. But again, you could use these out in the yard if you have a covered porch. Huh. That bunny's kind of cute. That's a wooden bunny, and he's, or she, is 30. You have this nice outdoor table and chairs. It's on sale for $500 and only $5.99. So that would be fun outside. And then they have this little chair and table set for $200. And here's another option, also for $200. Now this is kind of fun. This has 6 chairs and this nice table. Feels like that manufactured wood. This is $1,300. Here's a nice 4-piece wicker. Really nice cushions. This is $1,300, and again, you could use these outside. I'd recommend like on a covered patio, but it'd be super nice. They have rows and rows of pillows. These are more indoor, but if you have a covered area under a gazebo, you could definitely use these. And some of these do say indoor, outdoor, so you have to be pretty selective. But lots of pillow options. As I walk around the store, there are just pots everywhere, so they're not just in a designated area. This is fun. This is $20. So if you're looking for a pot, I would definitely give HomeGoods a check out. Oh, here's some really big pots. Again, for a pretty decent price. This is huge and very heavy. You could plant a tree in this and it would never fall over. That's $150. That's a huge pot. Very, very nice. And they had this kind of manufactured for $70. And this is more of that plastic resin, and these are $80. Now this is really fun. It's made out of wood, and it's $129. It's damaged on the back, but depending on what you put in there, you wouldn't even see that damage, so that's probably a pretty good deal. And here's another resin pot. It's $70. Here's a nice little bench with a cushion for $100. Now all the pillows in this section appear to be for outdoor, so they do have some specific pillows for outdoor, kind of like this one. fun. Lots of pillow options. Looks like most of these pillows are around $25. And some of the $25, well, this one's $29, but it's two of them are bundled together. So not a bad deal from a pillow perspective. And they have this big 4-piece set here. 2 side chairs, a nice sized couch, and that table for $1,300. Here's a fun little bird bath. This bird bath is $50. Here's a big, looks like a Labrador statue for $150. I have 5 Labradors at home that are alive, so I don't need a statue of one. These geraniums are kind of realistic looking. This big old bunch is $60. So I would say lots of reasonable options in a wide variety of pots. Give HomeGoods a look for sure if you're looking for a pot. And again, lots of yard statue items and things that you can put in the yard. Watering pitchers, so just a wide variety. And again, really good prices. I'm gonna grab a cart and then I'll show you what I pick up. All right, so I ended up with 3 things. I really liked this pot. It's $20. This is that one that I showed that doesn't have the hole. I really like the texture. It's $40. And then I picked up this watering pitcher that I'm just gonna put on the back porch. It's $30. So thanks for joining me tonight at HomeGoods. If you liked what you saw and you like this garden channel, would certainly invite you to subscribe. And certainly if you have any comments or suggestions, include those. Always love reading those and I reply to every single one of them. So thanks again, everybody. Have a great night.